Hello, PokeMoshPit. This is LucarioGotABoner, and today we got a battle against the one and only wilechase. So let's get this started. I'm going to leave my Volcarona, and he's going to leave with his Rotom, and I'm going to expect the Thunderbolt/Hydro Pump and go out to my Lantern. And he goes for the trick, probably predicting that, or just went for the lucky trick thinking he'll hit anything on my team. But he likely predicted the switch in the Lantern, and now I have a Choice Scarf Lantern, which is the worst set ever. So now he's going to bring in his Bronzong, and I expect this person to Garchomp for an Ice Beam, because this Garchomp on his team is a threat, and I really need to kill that thing. So, I'm going to switch now, and go out into my Volcarona, knowing that he's probably going to lip Rocks or go for an Earthquake, and I know I can take either one, so I switch into Stealth Rocks, which is a good play on my part, because I have my Volcarona in here, and it can do something, so yeah, I'm going to Bug Buzz here. I expect to switch into Garchomp again, I don't know why. And now after he Earthquakes me, I realize that he's likely going to predict the Fire move, and I did see Heatran, and the Fire move is like Captain Obvious, so I'm going to switch out, expecting to switch from Heatran to go to my Sock, and guess what he does? He does indeed, he does indeed switch out and go out into his Heatran, and now I have a switch advantage, so now I know he's going to switch into probably a Spiritomb, so I'm going to go for an Earthquake, knowing he'd probably expect the close combat. So I'm going to go for an Earthquake, and it's going to do over half, because I'm a Choice Banded to Geki, or Sock. I like Geki better. And now he realizes that and brings in his Garchomp onto a Banded Earthquake, which randomly takes the Earthquake better, so that's kind of weird. So I'm going to switch now and go out to my Confagrius, expecting the Outrage, and he does go for the Outrage, and I'm like, yes, if he does go for the Outrage, I can come off with the HP Ice, knowing I won't be 2 KO'd, but he gets the crit, and if I did kill this Garchomp, that Garchomp would have, it would just be gone, in general, so that would have been great later game, but that's not the case. I lose my wall, and this Garchomp's still standing. So, yeah, that crit does matter. You'll see. Okay. Just forewarning you. So, I'm going to bring my Tangrowth now, expecting the switch because it's kind of obvious. And, I think, here I go for, Protect, expecting him to stay in, or was it a misclick? I don't remember. I think it was a misclick, to be honest, but hey, it's misclicks, they happen. So, I'm gonna go for a Giga Drain now, knowing it's stabbed and a likely kill, but he lives at nothing, but for some reason, as soon as a second, he doesn't gain leftovers, and the Shadow Ball does more than I thought it would, so I'm thinking he's Choice Specs. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm thinking he's Choice Specs, so he's going to bring in his Heatran, knowing this is a good opportunity to, and it was, because he gets a free switch into Tangrowth, and yeah, so the first turn I expect him to predict my switch into Lantern and go for an Earth Power, I believe. Or is this later? I don't know. I think it's later I do that. No, I switch out now, expecting the Lava Plume to go to Lantern, and I'm going to get hit by Rocks, and he's going to go for a Lava Plume. I expected the Fire move in general, so that's why I went to this thing. And I saw leftovers, so I kind of knew he was bulky Tran. So no one really uses offensive Tran anymore. Anyway, they use bulky Tran for some really random reason. I don't know. Probably better in this gen. I really want to know since I don't use OUs. So you know, yeah. Volcarona, disregard that. My team is pretty much NUUU. So he's gonna switch out now and go to his Repushin, realizing that he can likely get the burn and kind of wreck my team. So I'm like, please don't get the burn, please, and I don't get the burn. Thank freaking God, or else I would have pretty much just dug my own grave there. So I'm gonna switch now and go out to my Sandslash, knowing that I can likely Rapid Spin and lay up my own rocks because my Volcarona does need to switch in this Repushin because this Repushin will freaking wreck me unless I do so. Unless I do not so. I don't know. So, half the time I don't even know what I'm saying. So if I say some random stuff that doesn't make any sense, you know why. Okay, so I'm gonna leave my rocks, and he's gonna go for a bulk up. Basically, I need to get those rocks up so that Spiritomb can't come in, and I need to spin the rocks away so my Volcarona can get in here and hopefully hurt the Repushin. So that's what my plan is going to be. I'm going to go for a Rapid Spin now, hoping that he doesn't push into Spiritomb for some reason, and he doesn't, and he really wouldn't waste a +1 boost, I don't think, so. A Drain Punch is going to bring me down to low yellow, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm thinking he's going to start bulking up on me, so I'm praying I get a crit here, because this crit, I deserve the crit after what he did to my Dezukan, but this is not the case, and he's going to keep on bulking up, and, I'm not getting the crit. So basically, now my process was to just Earthquake and Earthquake until he kills me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Earthquake. It's going to do nothing, but I'm still going for it, and Drain Punch is going to kill me. So down goes my not Lantern. Wow, I'm getting messed up today. Down goes my Sandslash, and Sandslash is going to die now. And now that Repulsion's standing at pretty much full HP, being threatening, and I'm gonna bring my Volcarona, hoping that Fiery Dance kills it. Now, why I run Fiery Dance instead of Fire Blast is because I thought Fiery Dance had 120 base power, but apparently only has 100. And if I had Fire Blast, I would have killed the Repulsion, but that's not the case. That's my fault, so it really doesn't matter. It's not his fault, so I don't know why I'm complaining. But down goes my Volcarona, and yeah, Volcarona goes down. So yeah, I'm gonna bring in my Lantern now, hoping that Boiling Water does kill it. He doesn't go for the Mach Punch for some reason. I don't know. I would have went for a Mach Punch if I was myself, and he must have forgotten I had a Choice Scarf or something like that. Probably that. So he's gonna bring in his Bronzong, and I'm gonna expect the Stealth Rock / Earthquake again, I think, and go to my sock. And he does go for the Earthquake. I hate how these abilities activate. It's really annoying. So the Earthquake's gonna happen, and he's gonna crit me, which is just annoying. But as you'll see in a second, the crit doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go for an Earthquake, knowing he'd probably kill anything on his team now, because all he has left is Garchomp, Rotom, Bronzong, and Heatran, and they all died of that. So he just Death Foddered Bronzong, and now I'm bringing in his Rotom, and now I'm gonna go for now he's gonna go for a Hydro Pump, my bad, and I'm gonna live at 7 HP, which I knew I could live if he didn't get that crit in the first place. So I actually deserve that live because of that crit. So it really doesn't matter because either way, the Garchomp will be able to kill me in the long run. So I'm gonna switch out now. What are my chances of expecting the physical move, which is kind of obvious, and he's gonna Earthquake me, and it's going to do nothing pretty much. So yeah, I'm going to go for the Giga Drain here, but he just Death Fodders his Spiritomb, which is a good play. I was going to bring in my Sock, knowing he'd have to bring right back in his Garchomp, but that was a risky play because he could have stayed in and killed my Sock, which I need for that Heatran. So he's gonna bring in his Heatran, and here I expect to switch into Lantern and go for the Leech Seed, expecting him to go for the Earth Power. He does go for the Earth Power. And it's not going to be doing that much because I obviously resist the move, and yes, so now I'm playing stupid, so yeah, just, you can feel my derpiness right here. So, first of all, I stay in on this Heatran and allow it to get the free level Plume off on me. Why did I do this? I don't know, because I thought I could somehow stall the Heatran out, but obviously I can't, and I get to take a lot from the Fire move or Lava Plume. So he gets the Lucky Burn, which is not really lucky because it's 30% chance, and if it's a 30% chance move, it's bearable, and you don't scream, Hacks! So, yeah, because I scream Hacks whenever someone gets a crit on me, that matters. So, yeah, pretty much I'm just being stupid with Tannis Growth right now. I'm pretty much leaving it in as Death Fodder because I didn't think Garchomp was Choice Scarfed at the time, but then after like the last Lava Plume that happens soon, I realized, oh my god, that Garchomp's Choice Scarfed, so I'm pretty much dug my own grave at this point, because I really can't touch this Heatran, and, well, not the Heatran, the Garchomp in general, because unless I somehow keep my Tandrews alive, which I could have kept it alive, I could have switched out and got the regeneration, but I chose not to. I thought that I'd still win if Tandrews die. But, yeah, but that's not the case. So, Tandrews dies now, and, now I'm gonna bring in my Sock, knowing that, I know Close Combat will kill him, and it's gonna kill him. So, down goes the Heatran, and it's, 2-on-1, and that Garchomp is going to be able to outspeed me, and, then he's going to bring it in right now, and he's going to Earthquake, and that's going to pretty much finish off my team, because I'm not Choice Scarfed, I'm Choice Banded, so I'm not going to be able to outspeed him, and I don't think it really would matter, because he would still outspeed me in the first place. So, down goes my Degeki, and in comes my Lantern, which is going to die to an Earthquake. So that was a good game, Wild Chase. If I didn't get critted on Desukon, I could have had the Garchomp away, and I would have won likely, unless the match turned out different. But that's not the point. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the battle, and leave a good rating so I can hopefully get on main. Don't forget to check out my channel if you enjoy any battles, and yay for an advertisement. So yeah, I'll check you all later, Posh.